Hey, hello, brothers and sisters, welcome to my page, my comments, and such. I keep it down, and then you get under 10 minutes, and it goes over 10 minutes, and I'm very fucking important. Not important to liberals, libertarians, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to ayahuasca, people like to drink, people like who can't think outside the box. Welcome to you, bats, werewolves, shapeshifters, alien greens, grays, okay, lizard beings, and species of all alike in this world, okay. Welcome to like crazy ass emerald pill down the rabbit hole type shit page, in which is unscripted ever, of course, because I'm not being watched and I have peace around me. If I was in the audience or some shit, I would probably like be frozen like this, like be too fucking goddamn scared because I'll be paranoid as fuck because I have schizophrenia, okay, and I'm paranoid. Not delusional though, okay. I don't think I'm delusional. Because if I actually say, I tell you, I hear a voice that's talking to me and shit, like I should kill all y'all and eat all the babies and shit like that, then you say, it's just me. Okay. Of course, sometimes I may have sound incoherent, but it's intentional, okay? Because that's who I am. Okay? Not intentional, but it is intentional. It's like both, but I really don't want to be intentional. Which one is it? I don't know. But anyway, I just saw a guy make a video, okay, and he said that the future of Zelda is going to change for something which, in his opinion, is what it is, okay, you know, subjective and opinionated. I believe that the Zelda series can be improved simply by reversing the roles of Zelda and Ganon. And mark my words, you hear it here first, that Ganon is the good guy. So how can that be? How can Ganon be the good guy? Okay, remember Demise? Do you remember Ganon and stuff? And do you remember how he's raised? Okay, I get my head. I'm dry. My voice gets dry when I'm sitting like this. I go outside all the time. Okay, when it's like warm and shit. I never go outside when it's winter time. Too goddamn paranoid to go in the daytime because I wipe everything down. The canary virus, T19, whatever. Okay, I'm just trying to say, Zelda can be improved simply by calling it the Legend of Ganon. Start the whole shit over. Because when I first started playing Zelda way back, all the way in 1989, I was like, wait a minute, an elf, okay, who has accuracy out of his ass, okay. And then I saw him a black wizard, and even in that game, you see telltale hints that something must have happened, time, dimension, and space, and shit like, oh, that was the Link to the Past, okay. Now, once you start playing the Link to the Past, really, that's when it started to jump off, okay. There's some shit didn't make any sense. I'm like, why you gotta go back in the past? Because I'm like, didn't the heroines, the Hyrule, like I like that game, Hyrule Warriors, okay, kill off all of the Gerudos and force them to not have sex or have any boys and shit. They mass murder. You know, you can see all the subliminal messaging and shit. The Gerudo women are not allowed to have boys for children. Okay, those women are fucking fine as fuck. Those women are fucking the finest of all time. Okay. The Gerudos, remember where he was born and raised from? He was raised by two witches and shit. I understand the history of Ganon. My boy Dido, little devil Devo and shit. He tries to imitate me all of the time. Okay, I know I'll be rambling on, but I'm not monotone, motherfucker. Okay, you know, pay the fuck attention. I don't like people who can't pay attention. Okay, I'm not monotone and shit. I do have a personality. Okay, but of course, that's how it's gonna change. Hear it from here first. Ganon is the good guy. Link is a clone, okay. The king himself, which is the father of Zelda, okay, you know, who died and passed away and probably got killed in the war. They never talk about him too much. He metamorphoses himself into a boat, okay, in the Wind Waker, because I played that. I'll play all of the Zeldas, goddammit. You see these beings that's trying to attack Zelda, to try to take over her for life force and shit, for the Triforce, but they're not trying to take over Link, because Link is a motherfucking clone. He's a clone. The Triforce itself is the hero of time because he's been teleported back in time because of the king and shit. Y'all don't ever think like that and shit, outside the box type thinking and shit. Notice that they're the bad guys. Zelda don't know anything. She's innocent. She was used as a puppet by Ganon at one time. Okay, you know, Ganon on a few occasions could have killed Zelda and Link, but he didn't. It wasn't their fault, motherfuckers. They just get in the way. Okay, because of his power, so he can come bring his people back from the desert. Because they say if you played this Skyward Sword, you'll notice that the desert used to be a fucking wilderness, okay? You know, and you got mystical creatures there and shit. You got this music is banging and shit like that. You can get lost and shit because the king put magic spells out there, so nobody won't go out to them beautiful people. It kind of reminds me of the Anglo-Saxons and the Vikings, which they basically forbid them to sleep with the color folks. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You know how racism is rampant in the world. Okay, because of beauty and jealousy. Okay, um, basically that's it in a nutshell. This is part of racism, and you don't never know why he's so angry. Okay, because y'all people just don't understand how it works. And when you saw Hero Warriors, that's a great game. I predicted that game, but it's more bloodier than that. Now you see all of them join forces and shit. Okay, you know, as a matter of fact, they didn't join forces at all. You can just play as Ganon and shit. You can play as all of the bad guys and shit like that. Please understand that why is bad people so bad? Okay? Because there's some hidden secrets. Life is perpetual. Like a lot of people don't know that the first slaves were white people, okay? And they got free. And this is just an Egyptian story I read, okay? And I seen it on the wall and shit. And I was like, wait a minute. Could it be that white people put black people in slavery because they don't never want to be slaves again? But it's not going to happen because white people already took over the planet by 70%. Okay, so the imperialist powers, European powers, Roman Empire, Roman Greek Hellenization type shit. Okay, right? So so lots of foreigners try to understand me. I sound like I talk gibberish because they're not very intelligent to pick up on any cues because they don't like to do any research. And when I started giving them some cues and shit, then they say, "Oh, okay, that's what you got it from." Okay, I'm like a Kanye with West figure. I may sound like I'm talking nonsense, but I'm really not. But I make more sense than Kanye West. I try to put 2 plus 2 equal 4, and 1 plus 1 equal an 11. Sometimes I do it that way, or 1 plus 1 equal a plus. You see how they, you know, one line, 1 plus 1. You put them on top of each other, they overlap. But anyway, I digress here. There's 7 minutes I'm talking out here. And you know what to do, y'all guys. I love you all, but I hate the many of you. That's how the Zelda series can improve by making the new game called The Legend of Ganon. And you heard it here first. As you should already know, if you want to know I'm telling the truth, you know, Link traveled in the past because he was trapped in the past, and this dark entities of himself are trapped. Remember Minda? Okay, you know, so they're working, and you know, Ganon is working with them and shit, so he can try to alter time and destroy his past and shit. But they use him. They're puppets and shit. So think about all those intermingled story entwines. Nobody's talking about Minda too much. Okay, you know how powerful Ganon is. He can never be trapped forever. Okay, because all that anger and rage he has, because all those individuals are against him and his people. That's why Minda and his people worked for him, okay, for a while, okay? Please understand the history. And then you saw the dark side of Zelda. You see Link getting up out of this tomb, okay? So where the fuck is this tomb? He's waking up out of a tomb? Who the fuck is he, okay? Then you see Zelda's big ass booty and shit. She's a little older now because you know this is a little bit in the future now with Zelda. Now it's getting more serious and shit. Now if you got Zelda walking around with a nigga booty, okay, I said nigga booty, okay. White women don't have booties like that. Anyway, they coming up now. White women got braids now and shit. And they getting booties too because they're mixed with all sorts of crazy shit, and especially in America. Now, in China and Japan, they don't know what those things are, so it's influenced by the West. Okay, so everything is like influenced by the West. Even the Muslims is trying to stop the West influence of the WWE, wrestling and shit, and Dubai and all that shit. They don't like the influences. It's too much freedom. Okay, and they got a point though. Okay, too much freedom leads to chaos. Okay, and destruction, especially on the women's side. Okay, you know, you see, you're always gonna need long penises and shit, like the black people and shit. And their races and their attributes and their I get people triggered. Okay, am I talking no nonsense? Am I not making any sense at all? Because I be having fights with some crackers sometimes, and I'll be like, dude, okay, does this make sense? And they'll say yes, and then it makes sense. Okay, what about this makes sense? Okay, white people are the ultimate slave thinkers. Okay, right? Okay, or is it black people that slave thinkers? Okay, I said thinkers. I said thinkers. Okay, I have a lot of friends who are white. Okay, and then I have some friends who are black. Okay, so am I wrong somewhere here? Okay, all right. But if anybody who's black who want to challenge me on some kind of topic or some shit, talk to me. Okay, instead of talking about religion and this I said, you know, what's that thing I was talking about? I was on this one radio talk show this fucking video chat. Okay, there was Islamophobia. Okay, Islamophobia. Okay, people who fear Islam. Okay, and Muslims in Islam. And I got so bored. Okay, I'm the emerald pill man. Okay, by the way, when I pop up in your video feed and you just don't talk about anything, you got to jump from topic to topic. There's always something to talk about. There's all they wanted to talk about is Islamophobia. Okay? And I'm like, everybody has a phobia about something. Okay, there's alien races amongst us, and we're talking about religion and shit. We gotta snap out of that shit if you want to come as one like the Star Trek universe. But that's all I really wanted to say, y'all guys. Okay, Zelda series is gonna be on fire if they change it and they make it into a darker tone. Because as I said before, there's something fishy about Zelda, and I love the Zelda series always since back when it first came out. And the thing that pisses me off the most about the one that first came out is that I got lost in that woods, and when you didn't get that booklet and it didn't tell you left, up, and right down to get through the lost woods and shit, you're never gonna beat the game. I got stuck there, okay, and I had to go somewhere and find it and shit. But eventually, I'll beat the goddamn game though, okay. And there's also another part when you get up to the mountains and shit. You're underprepared and shit. Some of the secrets are a little bit harder to find. Okay, but Link to the Past is the best Zelda out there. Link to the Past. That's why they remade that one. That was the best one I liked, okay. But peace and love to you, brothers and sisters of light, and welcome to my page. And y'all have a nice day, okay. Love you all, but hate the many of you. You know how to find me on Spotify. I'm also on Spotify and 6 other places, okay. And I'm on anchor.fm/emeraldpill, okay. My Facebook is down for now. Probably be for like a year or something, okay. I get them triggered, man. I get everybody triggered. Doesn't matter what your goddamn color is, okay. But anyway, peace.